The promise is that heaven is real. Let's listen to the scripture.
Scripture is from John 14, 1-3. Do not let your hearts be troubled. Believe in God, believe also in me. In my Father's house there are many dwelling places. If it were not so, would I have told you that I go to prepare a place for you? And if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come again and will take you to myself, so that where I am, there you may be also.
Revelations 21:4. There's his people, he's their God, he wipes every tear from their eyes. Death is gone for good, tears gone, crying gone, pain gone.
Did you hear that? I came back up here because I realized that I brought things I didn't need today. I brought my bag to go to heaven. And I realized what Drew was saying is that we don't need some of the things that we think we're going to go to heaven. So I brought in my bag, I brought my blanket. That brings me comfort. Except I won't need that because what? There's no death in heaven, right? I also brought Kleenex because we always need Kleenex, especially if we're sad. Except we won't need Kleenex because there are no tears in heaven. I brought Band-Aids because I'm always cutting myself or something, And except what won't be in heaven? Pain. No pain. We don't need those. And I brought a flashlight because it's always good to have a flashlight, except I didn't have Drew read this part, but it also says there's no darkness in heaven. God is the light. There's no need for the lights of the city. So we don't need any of those things. Heaven is greater than we could ever imagine. And all we need to go to heaven is what? Believe. Believe that Jesus is the resurrection and the life. Ellie, would you read the next one for us?
Revelations 21, verse 11 through 21. There was 3 gates on the east and 3 on the south, on the north. There were 3 gates on the south, and there were 3 on the west. The wall of the cities had 12 foundations.
The angel who talked with me and gold measuring rod. He used it to measure the city, its gates, and its walls. The city was laid out like a square. It was as long as it was wide. The angel measured the city with a rod. It was 1,400 miles long. It was as wide and high as it is long. The angel measured the wall as human beings measure things. It was 200 feet thick. The 12 gates were made from 12 pearls. Each gate was made out of a single pearl. The main street of the city was made out of gold. It was gold as pure as glass that people can see through clearly.
So the description that we have of the city is far beyond our imagination. That last part, gold, it says gold as clear as glass. Has anybody ever seen gold that's clear? No. That's because we're talking about things that are beyond our imagination, beyond our ability to explain in words. Let's try this. Julie, explain to me the flavor of water. Don't say it has no flavor, because it has flavor. Don't you have words for it? No words for it? Bo, what color is a mirror? Oh, it has color. It must have color. What color is a mirror? I don't know. Is it no color? Or is it all colors? It's beyond our words, isn't it? Heaven is the same way. And that's what we see in this passage in Revelation when John is describing the city of Jerusalem. When he says Zion's going to come out of heaven, and the new Zion, the new Jerusalem, is coming down out of heaven, and it's going to have these gates that are as big as pearl. Gates that are made up of one pearl. They're so big. It's going to have all these gems in the foundation. It's going to have gold that's as clear as glass. Now, none of that makes a lot of sense to us except when we know that it's poetry. When the words don't work anymore, we turn to poetry and we turn to music. We turn to these images that make our hearts soar in order to understand the greatness of heaven that God has prepared for us. So heaven is much more than anything we can put into words. It's much more than anything we can say, much more than anything we can envision, much more than anything we can understand. Heaven is real. All we have to do is believe, and it's greater than we can ever imagine.